Hello out there, CP Algebra 2B, and welcome to Chapter 7 Review, Part 2, okay? This part's going to focus on multiplying radicals and solving them. So, starting out with multiplying, just remember that as long as they're the same index, you can multiply what's inside to one another. So this would end up being the fourth root. 3 times 5 is 15, and b to the fifth. After that, you do want to try and simplify them. So fourth root of 15 would not simplify anymore. But think how many fourths of 5, so to speak, can come out. So if we write out b to the fifth 5 times, I could bring out one quartet of 4s and have one left over. So b, fourth root 15b, is what that would be simplified as. I do want to see you multiply them first. That's like partial credit, and then you get the next part from there. All right, so number 2 here, both fourth roots, so we can multiply what's inside. 32 times 4 is 128. And then end of the third, end of the fifth, we add those exponents, so it's end of the eighth. Now the fourth root of 128, that's the fourth root of 16. And, whoops, 128 divided by 16, Mr. Dvorsky, and 8. Fourth root of 16 is 2, and then fourth roots of 8. Remember, there's that calculator tool you can use to simplify fourth roots and such. N to the eighth, okay, how many times is 4 going to 8? Well, that's 2, so we can bring out an n squared when dealing with the n to the eighth part. 8 divided by 4 is 2. Okay, so that is your final answer for that particular question. Solving each equation, check for extraneous solutions. The idea, make sure the radical is by itself. You square both sides, square, square. So x plus 10 is equal to 16. You can subtract 10 from there. X equals 6. If you check that one back, it does work out. So checking for extraneous solutions. For same idea, square both sides. 9 is equal to, oops, square root would go away, m minus 4, so 13 is equal to m. Got that by adding 4 to each side. Once again, it works out. Take my word for it. 15, this time v is on the right, so we're going to square both sides. Negative 70 plus 17v is equal to v squared. You then need to solve by setting equal to 0. So v squared minus 17v plus 70. You need to subtract the 17 and add the 70 to the other side. From here, your factoring skills, they come back. It'll be easier factoring. So v and v, negative 10 and negative 7. Okay, they multiply to positive 70. Add to negative 17. That means v equals 10. And v equals 7. I believe they both work as well. Okay, so they're both the solutions here. We'll double check in the calculator. So second square root, negative 70 plus 17 times 10. And I should get 10. Yes, I do. And I'll check the other one. Same with 7. And it works out. So they both check out. 6. We are going to square both sides. So 36 is equal to 6 minus 5p. That's an easy one. Subtract 6. 30 is equal to negative 5p. I'll get rid of that. And that just means divided by 5, p is equal to negative 6. Boom, 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 boom. I know I went through them quick, but hopefully you remember how to do this stuff so that my speed does not throw you off. It's just a review for you. And lastly, solving each of these types of equations, you just have to raise each to the reciprocal power. Reciprocal power. All right, so if it's to the 5/3, you're going to raise each side to the 3/5 and 3/5 and 10, 24 to the parentheses 3 divided by 5 comes out to be 64. That's equal to x. And then for 8, similar, going to raise it to the 3/2. No, that's the regular power. The 2/3, Mr. Dvorsky. Okay, 2/3. That is just going to leave k minus 29 is equal to 729 to the 2/3, which is 81. We'll add 29 over. Oop, oop. 81 plus 29 is 110. So k equals 110. Okay, pretty easy stuff, hopefully, for those. Okay, so part 3 will be coming up. That's just part 2. Remember all those different things. Check for extraneous solutions and such. But good deal, guys.